suddenly Calzaghe is landing his straight left right down the chute. Kessler gets in her right hand, but Calzaghe keeps coming.
The pressure is mounting. And I don't know if Kessler's going to hold up much longer if the fight can continue this pace unless he can seriously hurt Calzaghe to slow him down.
Backs him off with a left hook there.
I don't get that impression, Emmanuel. Although Calzaghe clearly is winning this round.
As you might have expected against the southpaw opponent, Kessler hasn't been as consistent with his jab as is the case in most of his fights.
That's the place you can box his neck. That's the way you can box him. That's the way you can box him. Where's his punch? Fucking what? They don't watch back on him. Where's his punch? Are you okay? You've got 4 rounds. It's all different. It's all different. Right? Okay? That's amazing, right?
Keep up your tempo, Michael. Don't let him take 2 long breaks. Just keep pressing him. Don't give him any chances. Don't give him it. Keep going at him. Just keep going.
Right here you see a shot that comes over that lands to the body, but it is more of an off-balance situation. And it really wasn't a clear knockdown by any means, as much as it was balance. But here you see Calzaghe come back and land a clean counter left hand at the end.
Power punches in round 3. Calzaghe was 13 out of 48. Kessler 12 out of 19. Calzaghe throwing many more punches. That usually catches the eye of the judges. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. Joe Calzaghe. Jim, southpaws love to get off first. Love to come forward. Love to do that. Right jab, straight left hand. They love to back up their opponents. They're really big when they find out a back foot going backwards. In rounds 2 and 3, Joe Calzaghe constantly got off first, took it to Kessler, and he won the rounds 2 and 3. 2-1, Calzaghe. One quick thing. Joe's wearing Grant gloves. Kessler's wearing Everlast.
Now, you might suspect that that means that Joe is protecting his oft-injured hands with a more protective glove. Oh, and they trade punches in the middle of the ring.
After Calzaghe beat Kessler's corner back into Danish, Kessler's come out this round, it seems, wanting to stop Calzaghe from bullying.
Big uppercut by Kessler.
Best punch of the fight.
Calzaghe holding and then gets in a body shot as they pull away. Yeah, Kessler's uppercut was the first really solidly landed power punch
and I think
in range.
For a moment, I think it hurt Calzaghe too.
Calzaghe showing a very good chin, absorbing some crisp, clean shots this round.
We were talking about the choice of gloves. Calzaghe wearing Grant and Kessler wearing Everlast. Calzaghe has often been bedeviled by hand injuries in the past. So too has Kessler. He has titanium in both hands. And it was Kessler who was rumored in the build-up to the fight to have missed as much as 2 or 3 weeks of sparring with an injured right hand. He, of course, said that wasn't the case, but British journalists are persistent in saying it was true.
Well, it's a lot.
Big uppercut by Kessler
A lot
again.
of talk has been about the hands, and both guys going into this fight. The hands have been a big factor.
And now Kessler's jab begins to land as his uppercut has twice caught Calzaghe in his tracks in this round. I think Kessler may have found something new here, Emmanuel.
Kessler's beating me because he's landing more solid active punches. And I think that right uppercut really got Calzaghe's attention early in the round. And he hasn't really recuperated mentally from that, I don't believe.
These guys are punching, in particular Kessler, very hard. And a super fight has broken out in this super fight.
See how Calzaghe responds to the barrage of uppercuts. As usual, he's going to do it by throwing as much leather as he can.
This has turned out to be a very good fight.
All you need is to keep pressuring him. He'll get tired. Don't give him any breaks.
The whole
Just keep attacking him. Don't give him any peace.
Han kommer selv lynhurtigt efter en slag. So you shot the heels would be throwing. Right, get some buzz. Some buzz in it.
Breathe deep, come on.
Get some, right, you know it's going to be hard work, you know that. You know.
Right here you see Kessler land a beautiful counter left, right, just as Kawasaki comes in, leading himself off balance a little bit as he's coming in. Overly aggressive. And here you see the uppercut, which I think was the best punch of the fight so far. Both were counter punches.
And there was another uppercut later in the round, which likewise landed solidly. It was a very good round for Mikkel Kessler. They've been fighting on relatively even terms now into the fifth.
Calzaghe showing why he's a long reigning champion in the face of a younger, fresher, more accurate opponent. He continually meets those crisp counter punches with counter punches of his own.
And Emmanuel, the pattern that most reporters expected has clearly emerged. Calzaghe throws more, Kessler lands harder.
Kessler lands harder, and Kessler seems to be more effective when he counter punches, more so than when he goes aggressive.
Plenty of opportunity to do that,
right,
the way Calzaghe throws.